We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
It's time for Bartow Yellow Jackets softball on WBF. Today's game is sponsored by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, Evolve Professional Landscape Management, Spath Jewelers of Bartow and Valrico, by Budget You Pull It of Bartow, Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance, Keith's Spray Service. Today's Yellow Jacket softball game is also brought to you by Citrus Air Conditioners of Bartow, Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and Fort Meade, Beef O'Brady Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, by 360 Perspective Partners, S.R. Wright & Company in Winter Haven, and by Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Bartow. Now let's go to the field and join our broadcast crew for Bartow Yellow Jacket softball.
Welcome to another exciting evening of Yellow Jacket softball on WBF. I'm Bruce Edmond alongside my broadcast partner David Thornburg. Andy should be here a little bit later. He said he'd be late. We got Wiley up here. It looks like he's got the scoreboard again, so they're keeping the mic away from him. And got
Nate down there.
Nate down there on the end. He's screaming into the mic. He did a good job after we had to tone him down just a little bit, but he did real good.
He did real good.
So
it was an exciting game to call Monday.
No, it was a lot of busted air time, but a different ball club tonight. The Durant Cougars come into town, and we faced them in football once or twice this year. I can't remember, but they put a pretty good whooping on us, and this is a very, very, very sound softball team. We watched them during warm-ups. I watched the pitcher, let's see, what is her name?
It's going to be
Odario.
Yeah.
Betty
Odario.
Yeah, she's pretty solid, and so this is going to be an excellent ball game tonight. I think we have Brooklyn Tyson toeing the rubber for the Jackets tonight. That's going to be a little change of pace. Maybe we faced Durant earlier in the year since they are in the district, and they saw Riley already. So maybe you never know what Rutenbar's got going on in his head, and but whatever it is, he's looking to get some things done tonight.
Well, Brooklyn has some experience. She played last year. She got in some meaningful games last year behind Red, being her backup. We've seen a lot of Riley Knowlton, but we've also seen Brooklyn this season. She pitches. She's left-hander, and she's warming up right now. And Bruce, I got to say, she's looking pretty good with her warm-ups. We know last year it seemed like early in her starts that she would have trouble missing outside. Didn't seem to have that problem earlier this year when we saw her. So she's gotten better. A lot of confidence in her in the circle tonight. Yeah,
we'll see what happens. Nerves come into play. This is for the district championship, which we've kind of owned for a lot of years now. And now we're up against a Jenkins like when they were in their prime, or Lake Region when they were in our district in their prime. So this is nothing to blink at. Tune in for hopefully 7 strong innings of Yellow Jacket softball. See our buddy John Calanders, he's already out.
Yeah,
he's
getting set up.
Sun's really bright out there,
and
it's going to be hard to see from that left center field spot for a while. But we're gonna. The umpires are on the field. We don't know who is doing what, but
they were a little late walking up here.
Yeah.
So.
Rights to this broadcast of the district tournament in the 2025 FHS AA Class 6A Softball Championship have been granted to WWBF Bartow by the Florida High School Athletic Association and is intended solely for the enjoyment of our listening audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Florida Athletic Association is prohibited. We got that out of the way.
There we go.
And we will, since we've got this down, why don't we go ahead and start paying some bills and kick it back to Jeff and come back, and we'll get the lineups and get the national anthem and get rolling. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow, General Sales Manager of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to be a part of the live sports coverage on WBF. We're proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in all of Polk County. Please come visit us in Bartow or visit kellybuickgmc.com.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Have you tried the shakes at Crave Nutrition? So many flavors and packed full of protein, they're so yummy. Come by Crave Nutrition today and let us help you find the perfect shake for you. Crave Nutrition, behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
Welcome back to Yellow Jackets softball. I was going to say something, and now I can't remember what I was going to say. I know it can't be that important, but when we went and played Durant in football, they had this cover over their stands, which is really cool. Yeah. But the band sat underneath the stands, and so when we would get down close to the end zone, they would play as loud as they could the whole time we were down at that end of the field. So there's some things that you want to put a little payback in your mind.
There you go.
But the people up in the stands, we got along with pretty well. They were fine because we sat in the stands, which we pretty much enjoy doing that for any type of football game. But nobody is in any hurry to get this game started.
I thought we were about ready to go, and now all of a sudden it's kind of like a big delay. Riley's actually out there throwing some warm-up pitches just to be doing it. Bailey is catching her while she does that.
Yeah, there won't be any leash whatsoever. And again, I don't know anything about this Durant team. They beat Bloomingdale 4-0 the other night,
3-0, and they are 13-8 overall on the season, and ranked 110th in the state.
They're ranked. That team right there is ranked 110th in the state.
Yes.
And what are we ranked in the state?
18th, according to Max Preps.
That didn't look like no 110th ranked team.
They look pretty good. So,
I mean, if you had told me that on what night did we do? Monday night?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you'd have told me that on Monday night, I would have gone along with you all the way. But this team that I watched warm up did not look like 118th.
110th. That's because they're 110th.
Oh. Well, that's a big difference right there.
Well, I wanted to look. They started off with a 22-0 win over Spoto. Yeah, and then they turned around. They lost. We talked about this. They lost to Bloomingdale twice in the regular season.
Yeah, Wally was telling us that Bloomingdale had some kind of stud pitcher, right?
Going to UCLA.
Yeah, going to UCLA, and they must have got on her early.
They must have. I mean, if you see her 3 times, like you say, they already saw them twice. You've already mentioned how they look in the field during their warm-ups, and that's usually how you can tell how disciplined a team is when they warm up. Are there mistakes being made? Is the ball being thrown all over? Are we missing balls? Are we, not executing the basics of what we're trying to do here? And they didn't do that. So you start making a little contact, you get used to a pitcher, then you can pull the upset. And certainly that's got to be on Coach Rutenbar's mind tonight, beating a team like that after losing to them twice. They're coming in with a lot of confidence right now, I would imagine.
Yeah, and on any field, and particularly this field, the left fielder, third base, and shortstop, they are in a mess. They are looking dead into that sun, and normally we have the 7:30 game, so once you get past the first inning, maybe 2, you're good to go. But at 7 o'clock game time, more than half this game is going to be looking dead into those.
It's going to be an hour into it by the time it really starts going down. And I still see no movement heading towards the field by The Lady Jackets.
Yeah, and I thought we could have all sorts of things to talk about, and John's sitting out there alone in the back of his truck. That's all we got to talk about. He's waving to us.
We could have brought him up here.
Yeah, we could have done an interview, but instead we'll take a 60-second break and come back, and hopefully we're starting to get things underway. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. When you walk through our doors, you will find our team of friendly and experienced automotive experts who are dedicated to helping our customers. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Sportsmanship is respect for the game and those who play it. The Florida High School Athletic Association reminds you to take on the responsibility of good sportsmanship. Play strong, play hard, play fair. This message provided by WBF and the FHSAA.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. For the Durant Cougars, leading off and playing shortstop will be Lennox Ulrich. Batting second at third base is Leanne Allen. Batting third is the designated player, Alyssa Chansey, and she's batting for Gianna Lopez, the second baseman. Batting fourth will be Jenna Huffman. She's the first baseman. The pitcher will bat fifth. That's Betty Odario. Batting sixth in center field and right field, that is Julian Hildego. Batting seventh in center field is Carly Rivera. Yeah. And did I say Hildego was in right? She is in left field.
No, Hidalgo's behind the plate. Rivera's in
Hildego is behind the plate. Rivera is in center. Peyton Anderson is in right field, and Gabby Langston will bat ninth and play in left field. That's what the whole mess was. I couldn't see the two. For the Jackets, leading off playing center field is Emma Huffman. Batting second will be Naima Johnson at second base. Batting third, Riley Knowlton. She's at first base tonight. Batting fourth will be Shay Parker. She's at third. Batting fourth will be Alyssa Huffman. She's in right field. Batting fifth is the catcher, Lexi Hayford. Batting seventh is Bailey Horsley. She's a designated player. Mia Gomez is batting eighth. She's in left field. Kenley Quartermain will be the shortstop, batting ninth, and Brooklyn Tyson will be on the rubber for the Jackets. And still no movement.
Yeah, I don't know if we got all the umpires. We did see one, but we did not see. And don't they have three for this?
Yeah, they.
Right. So,
Rubenbar told umpires they're out by the portables getting dressed.
Oh, so they're late.
John, he don't play around, man. They're out there near the portable. They're all getting dressed, probably having a few cocktails.
Yeah, they
they need to come here ready for work. This is
I wonder if
6:58. This 7:00 game. I mean, you don't have this in football or basketball or anything else, but in softball and baseball, they start whenever they feel like starting. You know, you got a 7:00 game or 7:30 game.
Yeah.
It's just you can start at 7:15.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that they would be told the wrong time or the wrong start time for this game. I could see one of them getting it wrong, but not the whole crew.
Well, it would be pretty cool if our rednecks out in right field would go out and ruffle them up a little bit and get them going.
Toss them over the fence for us, tell them to run on in and come as they are.
All right, well, we'll send it back to the station again for another break, and hopefully we'll get something going when we get back. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF.
We are FM 102.9, 97.1, and AM 1130. WWBF Bartow.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
You'll always get great prices at Budget Chupola de Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget Chupola, Highway 60 East.
Posting pictures from today's event on social media, tag the FHSAA and we'll repost and share it. Follow the FHSAA on X, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook by searching for FHSAA. On the site, you can keep up with teams and people who strive to make high school athletics in the state of Florida the best.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF. Both pitchers are now on the outside of the infield, and they're both loosening up again. I mean, this
is going to be bad for both of them.
Or we can play music. I mean,
Did we lose?
We're pretty good at doing whatever we want to do around here.
Looking, pulled up some of the comparison numbers with while you're gone. Batting averages between the two, hitting as a team, the Lady Jackets hitting 336, and Durant hitting 284. Let's see, on base percentage, Durant's 374 to Bartow's 445. So number-wise, Bruce, we've done better and performed better this year, but again, it all comes down to this one game and who executes and who doesn't. We talked about it. We didn't look our sharpest. Now, we admit we have one of the more rigid and structured warm-ups going, but very seldom do you see them where they're missing. You may miss one or two throws on here and there, but it seemed like that they were not hitting their targets like they usually do.
Yeah, and we saw that a little bit in the championship game last year where the nerves come into play a little bit. Durant had a very structured infield as well, they were only one to the outfield, one to second base, one to second base, one to third base, one home.
It was real quick,
Yeah, they were in and out in 5 minutes. Rutenbar is a 15-minute warm-up.
Yeah.
And it is, you really, well, the girls are so used to it. I mean, it's clockwork to them, but still you got to make those throws, and he had everybody out there tonight.
We're waiting on the umpires. There's no music playing. That rumble you hear in your stomach, please stop by the concession stand.
Nate's good. He's announcing that while we're waiting for the umpires. He told everybody that no music is playing. The rumble that they're hearing is their stomach to go down and get something to eat at the concession stand.
Well, one thing we know, that Riley's stomach, it ain't rumbling, because you brought up, Chinese tonight or something?
Chipotle.
Chipotle, okay. See, I ain't never been to Chipotle. I'm like a Beef O'Brady's guy, but you start putting stuff in front of me that I can't even pronounce. I'm just out of it. I'm out of it.
Let's see. Looking at some other numbers for the season, we are 20-6 on the season. Durant comes in 13-8. We mentioned that. We have not met each other head to head.
Oh, we haven't.
No, it says I don't know. I really don't get it. Home records for the Lady Jackets were 8-2. Durant was 5-3 at home. They're 6-5 away, so just barely over 500. Lady Jackets 7-2 on the road. This is considered a neutral site for the game, but it's really not a neutral site. We're 5-2, and they're 2-0 on neutral sites. So,
well, what's the deal? I mean, do we know anything about? I mean, when we play at home next week, we're on the road. Do we know anything about that?
I do not. Well, you know, Jeff?
Jeff does.
Yeah, should Bartow advance, they'll be home next week, and it's Thursday, May the 8th, 7 o'clock is when that game would be. Like Bruce mentioned, if they lose, Bartow's probably on the road. And while I have your attention for just a minute, 2 other district championships are being decided tonight. Mulberry, the Lady Panthers, are playing at McKeel Academy, and the Fort Meade Lady Miners are down in Moorhaven for the district championship in that area. So 3 district championships tonight.
Moorhaven.
So you said McKeela, Mulberry, Fort Meade, and Moorhaven?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Moorhaven. That's down the road a ways.
Yeah, that's down like LaBelle, all that kind of area.
Yeah, that's a ways down there. So
corn-fed.
Well, good luck to those ladies as well as they try to advance.
Yeah, I think Fort Meade's got a pretty good ball club. I know their JV is. I know Brittany Webb, her daughter, plays on the JV. She's only in like the 6th grade, and she's already a superstar on the JV team.
Incredible.
So it really is. It's more than incredible, and she's a very, very. She's an awesome athlete. She plays flag football. She does a little bit of everything. She does the youth fair stuff. And,
wow, that's good.
I mean, that little girl's busy. I don't know how she does it. Yo.
Hey, and one other quick thing, if we can flop over to the baseball diamond for a second. Congratulations to the Mulberry Panthers. They won the series against Pine Ridge, who are also called the Panthers. So Mulberry now advances in the state playoffs. They're going to play next week, a 3-game series. And also Fort Meade, their baseball team beat Marathon to clinch that 2-game or 3-game series 15-1 last night. Wow. So Mulberry and Fort Meade, 2 small schools, advancing in the state championships on the baseball side of things.
Holy
what is y'all's opinion of the new 3-game series to decide that?
3-game series decide what?
The like there was a 3-game series between Fort Meade and Marathon. You got to win 2 out of 3.
Yeah, Bruce, they changed that this year. It's no longer a one-game in it. Yeah, you play a best of 3.
So I think that's pretty good. It gives. I think we would have had some baseball teams back in the day where we didn't perform well one night. If we would have had a 2 out of 3 chance, we would have had a chance to maybe do better the following night. Maybe we didn't have the pitcher we needed on the mound because he pitched before. That would have been pretty neat. I think that would be pretty neat to see. I imagine if you're doing it, I guess, Jeff, do you travel? Is it mixed, going 1 and 1, and then?
Well, what's the? I mean, now Fort Meade and like Frostproof, are they doing the same type of thing that they did with football, Jeff?
When it comes to the playoffs? Yes, they are. They're in that. They're in that classification called rural. They're not a 1A or 2A. They're rural. So.
Okay. That worked out pretty good because both Fort Meade and Frostproof got a championship last year.
Oh, good.
But nobody. Our buddy Mike Ayers, his daughter Olivia, him and Elizabeth, their daughter, she's a superstar cheerleader, and they got no mention whatsoever Fort Meade did down there. They didn't get a breakfast or nothing out of it. They are now, the umpires are now at home plate. They're announcing the girls.
Yeah, Nate's announcing the teams and getting to the starters. Looks like we're going to be maybe about 10 minutes late. Get the national anthem in.
I know my buddy John Calanders is not happy about that. He is all about now. I mean, it's like right now. He pulled his truck in. He got in the back of his truck. He's got the cooler sitting in the one spot, and it's like, let's go.
Yeah.
And now he's looking in the sun.
Yeah.
They ain't good.
No.
And so, I'm sorry about that, John. I had nothing to do with that.
This is really a pretty good looking Durant.
Well, they wear a navy. It's a navy blue, kind of Penn State. If you think of Penn State with the navy blue, and then they've got white shoulders, white letters, numbers, and white socks. Bartow, of course, is in the white pinstripes with orange pinstripes, the blue stirrups, and the orange
Bartow.
Now they're finishing. That's the Cougars, and now they'll announce the Bartow reserves, and then the starters, and then we'll have the national anthem, and then we'll kick it back to Jeff.
We're happy that our reserves got some time in the other night, even though
it's important.
Yeah.
It's important. And it's a big deal. But we appreciate Jeff for filling us in on that time, man. I'm a person that thinks I could talk all night long if I want to, but there's some times where I just don't want to talk. And that's not good when you're on the radio and you don't feel like talking.
Well, when there's nothing out there to talk about, it makes it kind of hard just staring at a blank field out there. At least if they were.
The ospreys aren't flying. Nothing was going on.
Yeah.
So, there was just, we can talk about the fans.
I bet we could have called Miss Martha up here and found plenty to talk about.
Or Coach McGriff.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have never gotten the mic back away from Coach McGriff.
I love Coach McGriff. He is great.
We let him do. We got him on the radio one time on the sideline.
Yeah.
He did almost the entire third quarter. He did the play-by-play and the color all by himself.
That is it.
He's so cool.
He is the greatest. When you win as much as he does, you get that. You get that leeway.
First class.
Kinsey.
In the flex position, number 7, Brooklyn Tyson.
All right, wraps it up for the starting lineup for the Lady Jackets.
Wiley Horsley, Meredith Brown, and Carl Howell. And the head coach of the Yellow Jackets in his 36th year.
36 years. 36 years.
I thought it was more like 50.
The umpires for tonight's game at first base.
I don't care about them. You're listening to the 2025 FHS AA District Final here on WBF.
Russell Hernandez here at Kelly Buick GMC. We're proud to be a sponsor of sports broadcast on WBF. From the Jackets to NASCAR, we have 2 Polk County locations and are the #1 Buick GMC certified dealer in the Southeast. KellyBuickGMC.com.
Are you searching for your next partner in real estate? 360 Prospective Partners proudly serves Polk County and is here to help. Contact me, Denise Bodie, at 863-378-5323 or check us out on Facebook to get started today. That's 360 Prospective Partners.
For the latest official news about Florida high school sports, including results of all state tournaments, visit FHSAA.com, the official website of the Florida High School Athletic Association. That's FHSAA.com. Catch live and on-demand postseason coverage of Florida high school sports at NFHSnetwork.com. Brought to you by the NFHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA.
Hey guys, I just want to announce John Mitchell. He was texting us the other night. His father, J.C. Mitchell, he was on the very first Bartow state championship team of any kind on the basketball team back in '58. And his father just passed away in August, and so he kind of wanted to do a little tribute, and we're happy to do that for you, John. And I know how proud you are of him, and I know how you miss him, because I sure miss mine. And we're about to get this game underway as Lennox Ulrich steps in. She's a shortstop, bats from the left side, and takes ball 1 down low.
Look good from here.
That did look good from here.
So we get the game underway at 7:14. She's got a wide open stance, which she can easily tap that ball towards Shea. And she tries that with a little half swing and fouls it off. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Brooklyn Tyson on the mound. Hafer behind the plate. Knowlton at first. Johnson at second. Quartermain at short. Parker at third, Gomez in left, Huffman in center, and Hillman in right for the Jackets. And the pitch. That ball's a chopper to Naima Johnson. She'll underhand it to Knowlton. 1 up and 1 down.
Good job by the superstar second baseman. Makes it look so easy. Big high bounce. She gets underneath of it, and the ball's taking her to Knowlton there at first, and a nice little underhand toss. Good way to start the game.
Leanne Allen steps in. She bats from the right side. She's a third baseman. And the first pitch from Tyson is perfect. Right down the pipe.
I told it, Bruce. I hope she keeps it up, because she looks so good in her warm-ups over there. Now we've got something going on.
Don't tell me they're going to get in the way of this.
Now they're going to say something to Brooklyn. Not sure what's being said. Rutenbar didn't even make it all the way out to the circle.
He must not have said a whole lot, but I'm telling you what, that there won't be any of that tonight.
Yeah.
What's the call, Blue?
Is it a ball or is it a strike? It is a ball. So
I hate these. Whatever. Now the 1-0 pitch on the way. Perfect strike again. It should be 0-2, and it's 1-1. See, John has some company out there in the outfield now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's busy watching the game. He's straight on, brother. It's a 1-1 count, 1 out. We're just underway, and the pitch upstairs, 2-1. The people are filling in. A lot of people probably thought this was a 7:30 game as usual and didn't pick up on it. But we got probably about a dozen cars in the outfield already.
Yeah.
That's fouled right back at us. So the count goes to 2-2. About 3/4 full in our stands, and a pretty good crowd from Durant came over as well.
And Durant over in Plant City. So a little bit harder for them to get here for a 7 o'clock game for sure.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And the pitch just misses outside. That was a really good pitch, trying to get her to chase that out of the zone.
It really was. And Johnson's going out and just have her calm down. And
he called it a no pitch again. See, you do this all year, and then you have some uppity whack. You've only thrown like 1,000 balls off the mound, and then you have somebody come up and says, "Oh, you're doing it wrong." And man, you talk about throwing. It can throw you off. It can throw everything off.
Absolutely.
It's in your head instead of paying attention to what you should be doing.
Well, Riley went out there and talked to her as well, so hopefully
now the 3-2 pitch that fouled out of play down the right side.
I keep working.
That pitch that was called a no pitch was a ball outside anyway, so it didn't really hurt us. But like you said, the psyche of it can certainly get into her head. Be nice to get a strikeout right here.
And the payoff pitch down in the dirt, and that gets away from Hayford, but she'll pick it up quickly. So it's a base on balls for Allen, and now the DP Alyssa Chansey steps in. She bats from the right side. Don't know if she'll be bunting with 1 out or not.
Lexi steps out in front to call a play to the infield.
And the pitch. The runner does not go, and it is a strike.
Front foot.
A real good job by Hayford. As she came up, she stayed low, allowing the umpire not to get his eyes crossed. Now the 0-1. That was a really good pitch. Just missed
off
outside.
the corner. Yeah, she is just missing that corner. But she is throwing really well right now, Bruce. She's throwing hard. She's throwing with some. She is She just needs to get it zeroed in just a little bit better.
And now the 1-1. Beautiful pitch on the outside corner. How did that miss?
Lexi's telling her that it's low. So he's calling that low. That one did catch the corner, but it didn't look so far down to me. But
2 balls and a strike.
I remember a year where an umpire made us get that ball up further and further until it hurt us.
The mask. There's a strike on the outside corner. Yeah, I mean, if he's going to make me get it up, I'm going to hit him dead in the mask with the first pitch. And
is that high enough for you?
Yeah, I'm going to ask him. My views have nothing to do with WBF or any of their sponsors. Just want to get that in real quickly. I know I get in trouble with Jeff all the time. And the 2-2 pitch, 3-2 pitch.
Oh, that looked good. Oh, my gosh. Wow. That looked pretty good to me, Bruce.
Yeah, she's throwing really good. I mean, I know it's 2 walks to 2 batters in the first inning, but she is really painting. She's painting that outside line, and this umpire...
He is saying it's down. It's all he can be saying. I did see Lexi signal up to Brooklyn once, and I'm assuming that's where they're all missing when it hits that spot.
How about the first baseman, number 14?
Because it is not off the plate.
Now the first baseman will step in, Jenna Huffman. She bats from the right side. 2 on, 1 out.
Hey,
We're just underway. Middle infield will play back. They'll be looking for 2. Shea Parker not playing way in. You got the cleanup batter on. And the pitch, strike on the outside corner. She's got a little space in between her hands, too, a lot like Quartermain. Not quite as much as Quartermain, but you'll see a little gap in between her hands when she's on the bat. So it's a 0-1 count. See the...
Yeah.
It's a 0-1 count. And the pitch, beautiful pitch.
That one looked like it came back in on her a little bit, Bruce.
They can move that ball around, and we have no idea how they do it. To that would be just a little spinner coming back in towards the right-handed batter, but it was beautiful. Started off the plate and work it in. Probably come up high here. And the 2 outside, 1 and 2.
That one was after the first 2 pitches were really good. That one's a close one to not give to the pitcher. She's throwing really well to not get the benefit of 1 or 2 of these pitches.
Yeah, you want to change the eye level a little bit and then come right back down in that zone on the 1-2 pitch. Now the 1-2 pitch on the way, that misses low and away.
That one's
so 2 and 2.
Got to get this one. Bruce can't let another one get away. Brooklyn's taking a second, catching her breath. As she walks to the back of the circle, picks up a little bit of clay. And
yeah, I mean, the most she's missed is by a couple of inches.
Yeah.
And the pitch, strike 3 call.
Finally. She finally gets that call, Bruce. That one wasn't down. That one was up a little bit more than the other one. So now she knows the spot.
The runner
at second base is trying to give
her signals. Yeah. And that's okay. I mean, I got no issues with that. You're allowed to do that, but you can confuse the batter quite a bit, which will be O'Dario, the pitcher. She fouls that one out of play. Betty O'Dario wears number 10, bats from the right-hand side. Got a 0-1 count on her with 2 outs and 2 on. We're just underway. And the pitch. Oh, beautiful pitch. She paints that corner and keeps it at the belt. She can live there all night. And all they'll be able to do is poke it right down to Knowlton or to Johnson. Now quickly 0-2 to the Durant pitcher, and the pitch.
That one was down. He's calling that one down, Bruce. I'm telling you, that's where he is saying it's missing, but it really looks good. It's at the knees. He's looking for that one up a little bit more in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the pitch. There's a chopper. That's going to be to Johnson. She'll go to first in time. And so Brooklyn Tyson walks 2 batters and leaves 2 after a half inning, no score. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. At our state-of-the-art service center, our certified mechanics are ready to take care of all your service and repair needs with the most advanced auto technology. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Looking to improve your home's curb appeal? Call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 for your lawn, landscaping, irrigation, and tree work needs. You can also visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
Today's game in the FHSAA Championship is sponsored by the Florida High School Athletic Association. The FHSAA is a democratic organization with a membership of more than 800 middle and senior high schools, all committed to ensuring that Florida's student athletes can compete fairly and equitably in an educational environment. The Florida High School Athletic Association, building leaders through teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket softball. We go to the bottom of the first inning. It'll be Huffman, Johnson, and Knowlton to face Odario. We have some Auburndale Bloodhounds in the stands with us right now watching. Defensively for Durant, Odario's on the mound. He'll to go behind the plate. Huffman at first, Lopez at second, Ulrich at short, Allen at third, Langston in left, Rivera in center, Anderson in right, and Emma Huffman coming to the plate, batting from the left side.
And Jeff let us know that the Lady Hounds beat Lake Gibson, beat the Lady Braves 10-6 last night.
So they'll be moving on.
We saw flashes of really good play from them when we played them. They just a young team.
And the ball is up and in.
That was up under the chin there.
Huffman likes to hug that line, so you might want to grease her a little bit. The 1-0 pitch is a curveball that stays on the plate. It's curving into the left-handed batter.
Yeah, this Dario, she looks pretty good in the circle so far. So,
and the 1-1 pitch. She takes a real big wind-up, kind of like a Cat Osterman way back in the day when she was pitching at Texas, where her glove goes way above her head, and then she pulls it back down. And the 2-1 pitch. There's a strike. So it's 2-2.
No, that's outside.
Outside?
Yeah, 3-1.
Well, it looked like a good pitch.
No, it was a little outside.
Well, I can't see anyway, so. And now the 3-1. Fouled. Hit right on the fist.
Yeah. Good cut by Huffman. Boy, you really want to get her on. Get her on. That really starts things off for you.
Yeah, and then you test the catcher right away.
Yeah. And
3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Here in the bottom of the first, no score. And the pitch. Foul back right on top of us.
On top of us there. Well, what it does, it sets up, Nehemiah Johnson, who is a very good contact hitter. Base hits, she does not strike out. So if she can put it in play, it gives her a chance to score right off the bat.
And the payoff pitch down low.
And there we go.
4.
Good eye there by Emma Huffman.
So the leadoff batter gets on, and now Naima Johnson steps in, and we'll see if Rutenbar sends her. We know Naima's going to be bunting here, but we want to see if they're going to try to get her to second before she does bunt, because they will play small ball.
Yes, they will.
There she goes, and they're not going to get her.
It was not a good pitch to throw from. The catcher did everything she could. It was low and inside. And I wasn't the best catcher, but I did know that was not a good pitch to try to throw somebody out from.
She just couldn't get a handle on it.
No, she tried to flip it up, and the flip, she could not.
So now
grab it.
1-0 pitch to Johnson, and she is swinging. There's a good pitch, but that missed inside, huh?
Yeah. I think that's down.
I mean, this cat.
It looks like they're across the plate. I don't think you're missing that it's across the plate. I think it's low. I think he does not like that low zone at all.
Well, that one's really low.
Yeah.
As Huffman almost took off for third on that one.
Quickly 3-0. Now
she's taking all the way here.
Riley Knowlton on deck.
There's a strike.
Yeah, she got that one across.
Now she throws that same pitch, and Johnson will put that in right center field.
Oh, she could
up and a little bit away. And the 3-1 pitch, and she popped it into center field, not very deep.
No,
and
not going to
the runner tags, but stays.
Yeah, that's a good choice. It's not a.
Got it right on the end of the bat.
Yeah.
Number 5, Riley Knowlton.
When it first came off the bat, it looked like it was hit a little harder, but you can tell from the sound. That's one out in the inning, and now Riley Knowlton steps in. She bats to the right side with Parker on deck. Parker had a really good game. She got hit like 3 times in one inning the other night. She's bunting, And
whether a called strike.
Yeah, Rubenbar's upset that she didn't come on that.
Oh, on
she missed the
yeah.
signal.
Yeah, she did.
And you can't do that this late in the season.
No.
But we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Because sometimes you just miss them. And that ball popped up.
That's going to be on the infield, so definitely not going to advance her.
Yep. So
to the first baseman.
Popped up to the first baseman.
Number 18, Shay Parker.
2 outs in the inning, and now Shay Parker will step in with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs.
She didn't get a chance to swing the bat much Monday night, so hopefully she's ready because...
yeah, she put a lot of ice on that hip, and...
she's good to go. The lone senior on the team.
Oh, that almost
got it again. Oh,
man, if that would have hit her, I'd have gone and chased the pitcher down.
Magnet in her pocket.
Yeah, she has that magnet.
And the 1-0, down low, 2-0.
Would really like to see Shay get hold of one and gap it. Important run out there at second base. Need to get that run in.
And the 2-0 pitch. Oh, that was outside.
Yeah, that one was a tad bit out there, but
I could see that. She caught that on the chalk.
Yeah, she pulled it back in, and he bit on it.
So it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 1 on, and Shay calls timeout. Shay's wanting to get set. And she does. And now the 2-1 pitch. Low and inside.
And now it's 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1. She got the green light, but it's got to be right there in her wheelhouse. Belt high, a little bit inside. And there it is, and it's hit hard down the left field, but turning foul.
That one was off the end just a little bit. Just a little.
So
out in front of it just a bit.
Yeah, you can, with these bats, you can tell by the sound of the bat how solid it is. So it's 3-2 count, 2 outs. Huffman down at second.
Shay calls timeout again.
Yeah, Shay wants to get herself set. And some of those pitchers won't allow it, and I understand.
Yeah.
Ball popped into left center field, going hard over, making the catch. Looking into the sun, a good play by Langston for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs on no hits and 1 left. After 1 inning, no score, you're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
The Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade is family-owned and takes pride in offering your family personal attention and distinctive services that truly honors the life being remembered. Our family serving yours.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF. My old buddy Bobby Bowen, he's still a fireman. He's a captain, battalion chief. He's saying hello. He said he doesn't miss my drama. That's not nice. The first pitch is to
Jillian
Hildegoe.
Yep.
Hildegoe is the catcher. She bats from the right side, and it was a strike. And the pitch. That's
check swing.
Check swing.
Hey, way to get ahead.
Yeah, I think he's getting back because when they were giving tribute to the firefighters and all that stuff, he was out in the outfield. You know, he was one of the and I told him how old he looked.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So, he's a funny guy. 0-2. And the pitch.
That one's outside.
I had to get another pin. I can't believe my pin died, man. That's just no good.
Durant is not biting on that pitch off the corner from Tyson. They're pretty disciplined here. This team is not going to be easy.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And that ball hit into our right center field, and that's going to get down as Hillman, she gets over there in a hurry and cuts it off. And so it's a long single. Oh, this pin don't work.
Here. Leave that one.
Is there another one?
No, I'll get this one to work. I don't ride as much as you do.
So that's the first hit of the ball game.
This one ain't too bad. We'll see. Thank you.
And now they'll have a pinch runner. Number 12.
Brooke Purcell.
Purcell will be running. Purcell. And the batter will be Rivera. Rivera's the center field. Bats from the right side. Got the leadoff batter on. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Boy, she pulled her head. She really yanked her head on that one, David. That bat, that bat head drop. As soon as that head goes, shoulder goes, bat head goes. She was looking to park one. And that one popped up, but out of play.
Going to get behind the stands. She's quickly ahead, 0-2. Brooklyn's done a great job tonight. She's been ahead on a lot of these batters. Need to get the strikeout right here.
The 0-2 pitch upstairs. Boy, she had some smoke on that.
Yeah, and she was trying to get her to chase that rise ball, and Rivera was able to hold up on it. They are pretty disciplined at the plate so far, Bruce.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. And there's a changeup that got away from her, and it hits her in the arm like a mosquito bite.
Now batting the right fielder, number 17.
My theory is if you're going to hit him with a fastball and make it hurt.
And dink him with a. And again, she was ahead on that in the count.
Yeah, 1-2. That really hurt.
That's when it hurts. Yeah.
I don't know how they throw those changeup. I don't know if they hold them deep in their hand or whatever, but it looked like it was just late coming out of her hand.
It was. It kind of like it stuck to her hand, and she pulled it into the batter.
So now Peyton Anderson, the right fielder, steps in with 2 on and nobody out, and the pitch, that's pop foul almost into the home stands, as our stands are pretty full now.
Yeah.
Now the 0-1 pitch for 2 on. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss on a high heater.
A really good pitch by Brooklyn. And again, she's ahead in the count, 0-2. Ahead of the batter. She just needs to put them away.
Purcell came off that bag almost halfway down the line. You got to watch her. And the 0-2 pitch.
Beautiful pitch.
Strike 3.
Second strikeout of the night for Brooklyn.
Big strikeout there.
Big strikeout, because now it brings the double play into play. And Shea's going to cheat in a little bit. Langston.
Gabby Langston will be the batter. She bats from the left side. Now, Quartermain's got to remember to cover that bag. And the pitch is up and away. I was trying to see who was doing what there.
Yeah.
You really got to be on the same page here, because if Parker's crashing and the coach sees it, she'll send that runner at second. She'll send Purcell. And the 1-0 down low. Good job by Hayford behind the plate. She's just been nails all year long.
Now Brooklyn just needs to play catch with Lexi here, because if she's worried about what Kenley and Shea are doing, then that gets her mind off of what she needs to do. So just throw to her, let them do their job.
And the 0-2 popped up, And coming in hard is Gomez, and almost as she crashes into the fence.
I tell you, Bruce, you will not find somebody that gives more hustle than that young lady out there in left field for Bartow. She did it in Lake Region, crashed into the fence and come up a little lame and just ran full force into that one.
She was full speed when she hit that fence, and she didn't go down. And,
no.
What an effort. What was that? So it's now a 2-1 count. She's back out in the outfield. She's not going to tell anybody.
No.
That looked like a really good pitch there. So now it's 3 balls and a strike. We're in the second inning. There's 2 on, 1 out. And the number 9 batter, Langston, at the plate. Really crouched. And that's a chopper. Johnson gets it and gets the force at third. Now a throw over to third. Good job by Johnson. It was taking her to her left, David.
Well, it was, and it was a high chopper, Bruce. So with it being that high, no chance to get the runner at second. She did the smart thing, get the out. Now 2 outs, a chance to get out of the inning. And a great throw by Riley Knowlton as the runner was rounding third, trying to get behind her. And just a little bit, she got back just in time. So great heads-up play by Riley Knowlton. Now looking for a strikeout or something to
back up to the leadoff batter who grounded to Johnson her first time up as Andy just got here. And the Lightning just started. And there's a foul ball down the left side. And Mia will not go into the fence this time.
No, that one was well out.
Enjoying that a whole lot. So the Lightning, they just started. They got beat the other night. They were in the lead when we left here.
Yeah, the Magic got knocked out last night, too.
Yeah.
That didn't hurt my feelings. I'm a Celtics fan.
Okay.
And that ball is going to be hit past Quartermain. They're going to come to the plate for the second one, and she's going to be safe. So it's a 2 RBI single for Ulrich. She takes second on the throw, and the Jackets trail 2-0 just as Andy steps.
Hey, that's our bad luck charm.
Andy, how you doing
That was
tonight?
just a good piece
Other
of
than
hitting.
the fact that you're going back out as soon as we're done with this conversation.
See, we got some rednecks out there.
Oh, a lot of them. And now that was a perfect pitch to hit away, too. The batter is Leanne Allen. She walked her first time up. So Jackets trail 2-0 here in the second.
You can already tell this is a better, more caliber team than.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, much better, yeah.
1,000%. And now
Rigmar's coming out. He's not going to let this thing get too far out of hand. I think he's going to Riley. He is taking the ball from Brooklyn, Bruce. So
yeah, and she'll probably get another glove and she'll go to first.
Oh yeah, she'll definitely go back over to first.
We think that's what's going on. So,
yeah.
Jeff, let's send it back to the station for a 60-second break. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow, General Sales Manager of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to be a part of the live sports coverage on WBF. We're proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in all of Polk County. Please come visit us in Bartow or visit kellybuickgmc.com.
Are you searching for your next partner in real estate? 360 Prospective Partners proudly serves Polk County and is here to help. Contact me, Denise Bodie, at 863-378-5323 or check us out on Facebook to get started today. That's 360 Prospective Partners.
The Florida High School Athletic Association recognizes its corporate partners who help make the FHSAA championships possible. Team IP, official merchandising company. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Max Preps, official scores and statistics of the FHSAA. GoFan, official online ticket provider. The NFHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA. Herff Jones, official championship ring partner. And Wilson, provider of the official game ball for the FHSAA championships.
Riley Knowlton now toes the rubber for the Jackets. Brooklyn Tyson, who did a beautiful job. She's over at first base now, and the batter is Allen. It was a 2-0 count that she took over. The first pitch was a strike, and now Knowlton just threw a ball. So it's a 3-1 count with runner at second, 2 runs in, and 2 outs in the inning. And the 3-1, that ball fouled out of play towards the concession stand. Now the count goes full. And now somebody's calling time.
Riley stepped off.
I think that might have been the first base coach. I don't think he liked her toeing the rubber until the girl was in the batter's box. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
That was way up there, too.
So Knowlton gets the strikeout. The Lightning just scored, and so that's a plus. But Durant gets 2 runs on 2 hits. There was no errors and 1 left on. After an inning and a half, it's Durant 2, Bartow nothing. You're listening to 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. Come and enjoy Freedom of Choice pricing program where you can choose employee pricing on most new vehicles and or amazing incentives throughout our inventory. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
If you'd rather spend your weekends doing anything other than yard work, then call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 or visit evolveyourlawn.com. Remember, keep calm and evolve your lawn.
Today's game in the FHSAA Softball Championship is sponsored by the Florida High School Athletic Association. The FHSAA is a democratic organization with a membership of more than 800 middle and senior high schools, all committed to ensuring that Florida's student athletes can compete fairly and equitably in an educational environment. The Florida High School Athletic Association, building leaders through teamwork, sportsmanship, and citizenship.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. Alyssa Huffman will step in to start the second inning for the Jackets. The pitch is up and away. It'll be Huffman, Hayford, and Horsley for the Jackets here in the bottom of the second inning.
This girl's got some heat there.
Yeah, she's
throwing
good.
Pretty well.
There's a curveball up and away, 2-0. She keeps missing like that, though. It could be a long night.
Well, she doesn't have the best control. She does have control issues. It's just the one she's getting across we're not making good contact with.
And there's another spinner that's up and away.
So quickly 3-0. She went to a 3-ball count on 3 of the 4 batters last inning.
And the pitch, ball 4.
And still only faced 4 batters.
Yeah.
That's where the...
Now Lexi Hayford steps in. Our catcher, she bats from the right side. With 1 on and nobody out. Got to get something going here. Take the momentum away from Durant. And the first pitch is low and in. That's 5 straight pitches that are nothing really close.
No.
And the pitch. Up and away, 2-0.
And again, like I said, the last inning, Bruce, when you have 3 of the 4 batters go to a 3-ball count, then you expect some things to good happen. But, we got the 1 walk, got the pop out, then you got 3 pop flies right after that.
Yeah.
So it was just bad swings.
Yeah, well, the one thing with that pitch, with it being up, they're going to pop it up.
Yeah.
They're either going to foul it off or it's going straight up in the air to somebody.
Yeah. So she is having control issues. We just have to capitalize on it when she doesn't miss, which we have not done.
Well, it's still early, too.
Yeah, and the girls will get it.
I can't believe we haven't played them this season.
I can't either.
Where do you play a district where you don't play anybody?
and Bloomingdale and Plant and Durant played each other twice.
I can't.
So.
Well, yeah, I can. And the 2-0 pitch. But I mean,
and I'm assuming
assuming
Tampa Bay Tech didn't play anybody else either.
I don't see how they got here.
Well, they were hitting Jim. It's a 3-0 count, and she takes strike one finally. Now she'll get the hit away sign. Runner at first, nobody out. Jackets trail 2-0 here in the second. And that ball is chopped foul right in between Rutenbar and the third baseman, Allen.
Diving Allen.
I think she just wanted to get dirty.
I think so. And she did. Got her thighs all clay covered.
So it's a 3-2 count now. And the pitch. Outside, ball 4, so back-to-back walks.
Good job by Lexi. Always on a full count. You're always so ready to go at anything close.
Yeah.
And to be able to pick that up quickly, and she didn't even offer at it.
Horsley needs to be really disciplined here. She's missing a lot of pitches right now, so you don't want to. I know you're geared up, but you don't want to chase something out of the zone early. Make her come to you. And the pitch. Right down the pipe.
And she does.
Now she's ready.
I'd have had a hard time not swinging at that one. I mean.
Well, and once again, she just looked at. She was in the on deck circle, and she's looking at all these balls up, and then the first pitch she gets greased. It's just one of those things. I mean,
you gotta do some work now.
She's a hitter.
Yeah, oh yeah, she swings a great bat.
She's going to change
that elbow up,
direction.
drive it, let's go.
And the pitch.
And
now it's 0-2.
Coach too happy about that one. She's trying to a late slap
again. Yeah, he had the sacrifice on.
Let's go, don't chase it.
And she missed it the first time, and then the second time she was poking at it.
Yeah.
And so she got to do some business here.
Bailey calls time as Odario takes him a little bit of time out there in the circle.
And the 0-2 pitch. And that ball's hit hard to the second baseman. They'll go to short for one and safe at second. So Horsley beats it out.
Good hustle on Horsley to not allow it, because that could have been an inning killer right there, Bruce.
Yeah, it goes 4-6 on the put out.
That was some good defense right there.
That really was. It wasn't hit real hard, so it didn't quite get to her real quick, and that gave her just enough time to get down the line.
So you got runners at first and third. It goes to a fielder's choice for Horsley. And now Gomez steps in. Gomez bats from the right side. And the 1-0.
Oh, that looked a little up to me, but
I thought so too. Is this the same crew we had the other night?
No, it's a different one. They were late.
Jackets trail 2-0 here in the bottom of the second.
The umpires were late getting here?
Oh, yeah.
And the 1-1 pitch way outside.
Oh, boy, that was a great stop by the Doggo, Bruce, because if that gets to the fence, I believe Huffman's going to try and come in. Or Hillman. He said Huffman earlier, and he threw me off.
And the 2-1. That ball popped up. The first baseman's going to have a play. She falls down.
She tripped over the first base. Oh, my gosh.
She tripped over the bag.
Oh, you talk about luck, Bruce, because she had a beat on that, and now Mia gets life again. And the second baseman was behind the first baseman, so she
didn't have time to react.
She didn't have time to react. She was just, behind her as she's supposed to do.
Now the 2-2 pitch.
Shoot.
Strike 3.
Now batting the shortstop, number 11.
Not a whole lot of strikeouts come from these ladies, Bruce, and that's rare right there.
Yep. Now Kinley Quartermain will step in. She bats on the right side with runners at the corners and 2 outs. Got to get something. And she throws that ball up high. It's hard. You want to get on top of the ball when you're swinging the bat.
Yeah.
And it's so hard. That's why the balls go straight up in the air. Now the 1-0 pitch. Just missed it right off the end of the bat. And that was
almost a one-handed grab by the fan. He didn't shy away from it. It was a quick one.
One of the fans out there, he did make a grab. I'm not saying anything, but he is wearing a bright orange shirt.
So
but that's just me.
He come in from the job site, though.
And the 1-1. That ball,
man,
line, just foul.
I tell you, Bruce, she has been swinging that bat really well, and that's why she's in there. You know, Brooklyn's been she's been back and forth with the flex between her and Brooklyn, and she's been doing a really good job. She can get one down and in between the short and third over there, get a run in. We need to get something.
Can't chase something out of the zone. That ball fouled right back at it, and our buddy right in front of us, he got him again.
Got a young man down there. He's too busy looking at the phone. It didn't bother him at all.
So still 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Jackets trail 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. And the pitch. Just off the edge, a little change up way out in front. Hit it right off the end of the bat, but she's hanging tough, man.
Glenn picked up on something that he passed on to her. Maybe where her release point is or something. I don't know.
Now the 2-2 pitch again. Down in the dirt. Good eye. Runner goes.
Good job by
Horsley gets a stolen base.
Now
you got 2 in scoring position with 2 strikes, 2-2 count.
Come on, Kinley.
And the pitch. Foul back out of play. Another good swing.
She is battling Bruce.
Yeah, and you see the motion the rooting bar is making. It's come down. But it's really, that ball rises up into the zone.
Good battle between Quartermain and O'Dario.
2-2 count. Long look in. And now the pitch. That ball hit into left center field. And, it's going to stay up long enough for the center fielder, Rivera, to come in and make the catch. I thought for sure that was getting down, David.
Yeah, it looked like it may drop, but it just kept carrying on her. If she pulls that a little bit, it's probably a double with 2 runs scored. But good contact, good at bat by Kinley Quartermain.
No runs, 2 walks, and 2 left after 2 innings. It's Durant 2, Bartow nothing. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
Need an energy drink or protein boost? Visit Crave Nutrition of Bartow and sample our healthy energy-boosting Mega Tea, nutrient-rich shakes, protein bites, and much more. Crave Nutrition behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
At Budget You Pull to Bartow, they'll buy your old vehicle and even arrange to pick it up.
We buy junk cars here. We can also arrange for towing from you. We use Gator Towing for our towing service, so you know you get insured a professional towing vehicle.
And they cover Polk County. Budget Auto Parts of Bartow.
If you're looking for good food and good family time, look no farther than Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South. Your Bartow Beefs is perfect for lunch or dinner for the whole family or whole team. Your Bartow Beefs, where game time meets family time.
I watched the game. Welcome back to Yellow Jacket softball. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. It'll be 3-4-5 for the Cougars as Alyssa Chansey steps in. She walked her first time up, and she swings at the first pitch. It's going to be a nubber to Johnson. She gloves it over to first, 1 up and 1 down. That's a spinner, man. If that thing starts spinning in that clay, that could be tough to handle.
Yeah. Great job by Johnson, though.
1 pitch, 1 out. Now Jenna Huffman. Jenna struck out looking her first time up.
Now batting the first base for number 14, Jenna Helfrich.
And the pitch. Beautiful pitch. Man, that was good. Goodness.
I don't know if that was inside or what, but boy, that did look awfully good.
I don't know. I can't say he's inconsistent.
No.
That ball popped foul down over the stand.
He has been pretty consistent with what he's done both sides.
Now the Osprey are flying right now. So that's always a dangerous position. Now that kid wants to duck, and right now might be the time for him to duck.
That
ball
hit
into left center field. A beautiful shot as Hillman goes over Huffman, and fires it back in. So a long single for Huffman.
Number 10, Betty Oderio.
Now Betty Oderio steps in, the pitcher. She grounded to Johnson her first time up at second. This is their first time seeing Knowlton.
Yep.
And the pitch, perfect. Right down the pipe. 0-1. We're in the top of the third. Durant leads 2-0.
Outfield still filling it out there.
And the pitch, that ball hit high into left field. Gomez going out. Now she'll step back in and make the catch. Fires a strike to Johnson at second. Great job by Gomez for the second out.
Now batting the catcher, number 7, Jillian Hidalgo.
And now Hidalgo steps in. Julian, she singled her first time up.
Singled and scored in the last inning.
And the pitch. Beautiful.
That was in there.
That was a good pitch. 2 outs here. Got to get out of this. No more damage done. Get back in and start swinging the bats.
0-1, and that ball hit down the right side. Foul.
We're back to the top of the lineup, Bruce, and that's usually once you go through one time, they have a tendency to pick up a little bit better.
I agree.
So hopefully they can get some life in the bats. We need it.
So 0-2 to the Durant catcher with 1 on and 2 out in the pitch. That's going to be hit off the end of the bat. Johnson will glove it at second over to first in time. Durant picks up a hit but leaves 1 after 2.5. It's Durant 2, Bartow nothing. You're listening to 2025 FHS AA District Final here on WBF.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
The Ewing Blackwelder and Deuce Insurance Agency has been serving Central Florida since 1984. They all work and live in your neighborhood and take pride in our history. Offices in Bartow, there when you need them, representing only the most reliable companies in the industry.
Are you searching for your next partner in real estate? 360 Prospective Partners proudly serves Polk County and is here to help. Contact me, Denise Bodie, at 863-378-5323 or check us out on Facebook to get started today. That's 360 Prospective Partners.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. We go to the bottom of the third inning. We'll go back to the top of the order. We got auto racing at Texas this weekend. I think it's all three trucks, the Xfinity and then the Cup, and got the Kentucky Derby on Saturday.
Oh, that reminds me.
And that's from everything that I've done a lot of studying, and that's a 3-horse race.
Okay.
Period. And I mean, if you catch somebody on the right horse on the outside, you can make some good money this weekend.
All right, Emma, let's get us started.
The Emma Bats, she was walked her first time up and left stranded.
One of only 3 base runners we've had tonight.
And the pitch. Perfect.
Actually, I guess it would be 4. One of the 4 was put out with a fielder's choice.
Correct. And the 0-1 down in the dirt. 2-0.
This is the first one I've seen get by that catcher.
Hidalgo's pretty good behind the plate. She's played well.
The 1-1 pitch. Down low. 2-1.
Dario missing on back-to-back pitches. Like to see Huffman get on again and steal the base again.
2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Bottom of 2, Jackets trail, and the pitch. That ball popped up. The shortstop will get right underneath it and make the catch.
And on her hands. Unable to get extended.
Naima flew out to the center fielder her first time up. Naima Johnson. Again, if we lose, we go somewhere. If we win, we play at home next Thursday. Is that what David said?
Next Thursday.
Or is that what Justin? Next Thursday. And that ball hit hard in the left field, but not carrying enough.
Again, off the end of the bat. And too much air underneath.
Number 5.
So 2 down now.
Now batting your pitcher, number 5,
Riley Knowlton. She popped out to the first baseman.
Yeah, they're out in front of it a little bit, Bruce.
She could be changing speeds, I don't know, but I mean, she throws pretty hard.
She does. I mean, I that's why I'm there. It's just a timing thing, and there's still plenty of time. We just need to start taking advantage of the opportunities when we get them, and need to create some here this inning.
Down low, 1-0, and now that pitch has popped into center field, and I mean the center fielder Rivera didn't have to take 2 steps and stood there and made the catch. The Lightning do tie it up after 3 innings. It's Durant 2, Bartow nothing. You're listening to the 2025 FHS AA District Final here on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow, General Sales Manager of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to be a part of the live sports coverage on WBF. We're proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in all of Polk County. Please come visit us in Bartow or visit kellybuickgmc.com.
If you'd rather spend your weekends doing anything other than yard work or looking to improve your home's curb appeal, then call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 or visit evolveyourlawn.com. Remember, keep calm and evolve your lawn.
Your Bartow Beef O'Brady's in the Bartow Center South is your headquarters for good food and good sports. With something for everyone on the menu, your Bartow Beefs is perfect for the family, an office lunch, or to feed the team after a big win. Beefs, where game time meets family time.
Sovereignty is solid, whatever. Welcome back to Yellow Jackets softball on WBF. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Jackets trail 2-0. It will be 7-8-9 for the Cougars. Carly Rivera was hit by a pitch and scored a run back in the 2nd inning. Knowlton on the mound for the Jackets now, and the pitch, perfect, right down the pipe. 0-1. Very good crowd here, as always, for the Jackets, cheering them on here. A chance for another district title. And the 1-0 swing and a miss, strike 2.
What you got?
So it's 2 ball. Is it 1-1 or is it 0-2?
1-1 is what Wiley has up there.
Well, we don't count on Riley 100% here. There's a strike. I guess it was 1-1. My bad, Riley. So now it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch was perfect. That first pitch was perfect. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled right back at us. That kid was looking at his phone this time. He never saw it. One ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. And the pitch. There's base hit right in between third and short. Couldn't have placed it any better.
No.
That is the 4th hit for Durant. Now, Peyton Anderson, the right fielder, steps in. She struck out looking her first time up. One on, nobody out. Let's see if she's going to bunt right here. Nope. Strike 1, right down the pipe. Knowlton's throwing the ball pretty good. These girls this is a pretty good ball club.
It really is.
They're not playing like their record would show.
No.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, that's because when you beat a pitcher, obviously that the Bloomingdale threw the gal that's committed to UCLA, and you beat somebody like that. I mean, you know that's a quality team.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Yeah, I totally agree. 1 out. Now Gabby Langston, she grounded out second her first time up.
The difference is being tonight, Bruce, the contact we have made have all been pop flies. The contact they have made have been singles on the ground in between a couple line drives just over the infield.
There's a strike. Our good buddy and broadcast partner Mike Ayers is saying hello, saying we sound
Mike,
good, and we always agree with things like that, and we're sure Elizabeth is listening too, and want to say hello to both of them. And there's a foul back, so it's 0-2 now with a runner at first and 1 out. And boy, something smells good. Smells like soup. We've got peanuts.
He got peanuts over there.
That ball is hit into shallow center field. No, Naima Johnson comes back right behind the bag and makes the catch.
Gosh, Bruce, that was an incredible play, Bruce. It's over her left shoulder, and she's having to run back just before she gets to the grass and reaches up and snags it out of the air. That could have been trouble.
I don't see how she caught that ball because
she had her body torqued and her arm torqued. I mean, that was incredible. And now the young lady who has the 2 RBIs, Ulrich, steps in. Ulrich had the 2-run single back in the second.
Yeah, hit it out the left field.
There's 2 outs in the inning, runner at first, and the pitch. That one upstairs, 2-0. Jackets trailed 2-0 here in the top of the 4th inning. And the pitch.
That's in there.
2-1.
Great pitch there by Riley.
Got the open stance, and now the 2-1 pitch. Another perfect pitch right on the corner, 2-2.
She took a little bit off of that. That wasn't exactly a changeup, Bruce, but it wasn't a fastball either.
Deuces Wild on the board, runner at first. And the pitch popped up in the air. Quartermain calls everybody off and makes the catch right by the circle. So after the leadoff single, Knowlton gets out of trouble. After 3.5 innings, it's Durant 2, Bartow nothing. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, finance manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. Let's not forget our transparent and fair pricing for all and never pay reconditioning fees or mystery dealer add-ons. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade are proud of our community and student athletes who strive to do their best. Another reason we are pleased to support today's broadcast. Whitten McLean, our family serving yours.
You've heard the expression, try it before you buy it, right? Well, at Keith's Spray Service, they won't ask you to sign a long-term contract because they're confident that you'll want them to keep coming back to care for your delicate ornamentals and lawn treatment. Keith's Spray Service, for over 50 years.
Buddy's out.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. I'm Bruce Edmond alongside David Thornburg, Andy Edmond. We got Wiley here and Nathan down on the PA system. So we got the whole crew up here now, and it will be Shay Parker, Alyssa Huffman, and Lexi Hayford for the Jackets.
Alyssa Hillman. Huffman, Emma's.
Alyssa Hillman?
Emma's the Huffman.
Hillman.
You did that to me last inning. Wiley had to correct me.
So this is Hillman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huffman is Emma.
I don't see why you're putting it down there. You can't read your writing anyway.
I know, it's Shay Parker. How did I miss that?
I don't know.
I don't either. That ball hit right over the shortstop's head. That's going to be a base hit. That's the first hit for the Jackets, and needed right at the right time. She smokes that ball.
Yeah, she did.
In the left center field.
Head dropped right down in there.
Now Alyssa Hillman, she walked her first time up.
Hillman or Huffman?
I don't know. they'll correct me.
Hillman.
And now we got time called.
Not sure what's happening. Something over by the Bartow dugout. Bruce, there's always something that can turn a game around, and it may be that defensive play by Johnson if the Jackets can get something going here.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch, a little bit up and away. Hillman walked her first time up, was left at third. Jackets trail 2-0, trying to get something going here. That ball fouled out of play. Trying to get something going here in the bottom of the fourth. And the pitch. Upstairs. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Nobody out in the inning. Leadoff single by Shay Parker, first to the ball game. Upstairs, 2-2. This is where you really got to be patient with this young lady on the mound.
Well, we've had a chance to rattle her, and because every time we start to put pressure on, we fall apart.
Up and away. 3-2 now, comes all the way back with a full count. And now the third baseman, Allen, comes in to have a little word with her.
Hillman's worked it full.
And now the payoff pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. So 2 on with nobody out.
Number 3, Lexi Hayford.
Lexi Hayford steps in now. Lexi walked her first time up.
That was that's going to be the 4th walk that O'Dario has surrendered.
Yes.
In the ball game. Now this is where we need to take advantage, Bruce. We haven't been able to do it all night long.
And the pitch, she squares the bunt and takes ball 1. The runner goes, and she's going to be safe. Parker will have to hold at third as it got past the shortstop.
And even though she is safe, Bruce, she got away there because the ball could not be wasn't.
They had her by 3 feet.
Yeah, and
if it's a good throw.
Yeah, if it's handled correctly, it was little towards the second base side, so a little bit of a reach. So it does work out for the Lady Jackets, which is something we needed. something to go our way. And now with runners on second and third with nobody out.
Yeah, and Shea slid a little hard as she was trying to go to the outside of the bag. We hope she didn't slide too hard on that knee. So it's a 1-0 count. Lexi is swinging away, and that's up and away. And I'm going to make her throw a strike right here. She has not been close. And if I'm rooting for her, I'm making her throw a strike before I swing. But I'm not. I haven't been here for 48 years. And the 2-0 pitch, that was kind of a gimme. That was up a little bit.
Yeah, that one did look a little high in the zone.
So it's 2-1 count, nobody out, runners at second and third. Jackets trail 2-0, trying to get something going here in the fourth. And that ball popped up in the air. Catcher coming back, and it's going to be right at the guy that keeps ducking at everything. Almost right on his head.
Didn't have to duck that one. He knew
that one's going to be there for a day or two.
They'll get a broom and they can knock that right off over there. I don't know if they'll do it because there's probably a lot of dust up there right now.
Yeah.
So it's a 2-2 count now to Hayford. I do have that right?
Yes.
And the pitch down low, and that got. And here
Shea
comes the play of the plate. She's safe. Parker comes in diving head first. Really good job by the catcher Hildego. It got the umpire right in the giblets, and he's
feeling
shaking.
it. Yeah, he's still feeling it. It kicked off to the right, Bruce, but Shea Parker broke as soon as it got past Bruce. When she saw it start to kick away, she did not hesitate
and went in head first.
And she made a great slide and played Coach Root Bar coming over.
Like every man up here, every man in the stands knows exactly what this guy is feeling right now. And so Root Bar,
it ain't good either.
No, Root Bar is patting him on the back, saying, take whatever time you need, bro.
You know,
even Tex Howe's giving him the business right now.
You know, we'd have to go back in the archives, but I'll never forget when Carlos Fernandez, remember when we were in Mississippi and the poor guy fouled one off himself, and
yeah, that's something where, I mean, your nose is running now. Everything is running.
It makes you shiver.
And the 3-2 popped up. The shortstop's going to have a play. Should be infield.
No,
it won't be infield play.
No, that's going to be the first out.
Bailey Horsley.
The Bailey Horsley comes up with a chance to open this ball game, to tie this ball game up.
Yeah. Well, she grounded to second last time. If she's able to hit it to that right side, I'm pretty sure Hillman has the speed to.
She's scoring.
Hillman's got plenty of speed. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Yeah.
Hey, got a job.
Pass ball, hits the umpire, anything like that, she's scoring. And the pitch, that ball popped up and going to be out of play. And
go, get your elbow up, drive down.
Close to our grandstand.
Yep, just over the.
That's so scary out there. That's why I tell Jack I don't want him here with Sailor in these games.
Yeah, Sailor running around.
Oh my goodness, I'd be a wreck. So 0-1 count now to Horsley. Down low, good eye, good job. 1-1. Mom right in front of us. Stepdad is right to our left. It's just tough right now.
Yeah.
Chance. Ball popped up. Second baseman going over and makes the catch right behind the first base bag.
Yeah, she dropped her shoulder on that one. It looked like Bruce.
Yep. So 2 outs, and now Mia Gomez. Oh, this is Maddie Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
Pitch hitting number 13, Maddie Hamilton.
Okay. So Maddie Hamilton will pinch hit for Gomez. You can do that once in a game. Each player, you can do that once for, and then Gomez can come right back out in the field.
You don't think he's going to try and squeeze her home or anything with Hamilton I mean, Gomez has some pretty good speed, too, though.
I wouldn't put it past him, but she's not. There's a strike. Now, normally,
that was outside.
when we would do that, we'd say the second pitch.
Yeah.
Squeezing on the second pitch, but now that she's got that strike, I don't know. I'd like to see something cool like that. And the 0-1 down low, 1-1. But if you got that on, you got to dive down in that dirt. If that ball's in the dirt, you got to dive in the dirt and get that bat on it.
Yeah, you've got to jump and go for it.
Never seen him do a squeeze in all the years. That ball hit just foul.
Man,
oh, my goodness.
Out in front of it. Boy, but she did make good contact, Bruce, and that was not the end of the bat.
She sure did. It comes in a pressure situation, too, and she's pinch hitting. All the girls, they hit before the game. So they've all had some swings tonight, but still, you come in a pressure situation. It's not dire. It's 2-1, and it's the fourth, but you still want to get this run in. Swing and a miss.
Got her.
Change up.
Yeah.
But the Jackets get a big run on one hit and a wild pitch gets them the run after 4 innings. It's Durant 2, Bartow 1. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow, General Sales Manager of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to be a part of the live sports coverage on WBF. We're proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in all of Polk County. Please come visit us in Bartow or visit kellybuickgmc.com.
Are you crazy for customer service? So are we. Here at Spath Jewelers, we realize that our complete customer satisfaction is essential to our success. With our friendly and knowledgeable staff, you'll feel right at home as soon as you walk through the door. This is more than just a job. It's our love and passion. Come see us. Emily at Spath Jewelers.
Have you tried the shakes at Crave Nutrition? So many flavors and packed full of protein, they're so yummy. Come by Crave Nutrition today and let us help you find the perfect shake for you. Crave Nutrition, behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. We go to the top of the 5th inning. It'll be 2-3-4 for the Cougars. Allen, who struck out swinging, she walked and struck out swinging. What was that? That was a ball?
That was a ball.
That was low.
So Allen walked in the first, was left stranded, and then struck out swinging to end that big inning for the Cougars. Jackets back in it now. They were never really out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only 2-0, but now it's 2-1 ball game. Oof.
Well, and a little bit of life seemed to come back.
Well, the crowd certainly has
absolutely.
come alive.
Absolutely. They're always behind them, but boy, when there's action going on between the base paths, they really get excited.
Now, though, 1-1, change up, and foul ball. Nice job by Shea Parker.
Yeah, she's able to.
It didn't get by her.
No.
So it goes 1-2 now to the Cougar third baseman. Now Knowlton toes the rubber and the 1-2 pitch up and away, 2-2. Who's that walking in front of Calandis' car? They can't be walking in front of him like that. That man is sitting here trying to watch a game.
A couple of them out there walking around.
Yeah, they can't be walking in front of his truck like that or behind him.
Quite a few out there tonight.
That ball,
about hit her.
That hit off the foul pole. It almost hit her. If she doesn't hit that ball, it would have hit her dead in the chest.
Yeah.
We got to talk with our rednecks out there.
Quite a few of them out there tonight.
We love all our rednecks. We're just kidding.
We do.
Ball upstairs.
Oh. He's got to pick a medium there now. I mean,
3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. 2-1 ball game. Jackets trail here in the 5th. And the pitch popped up. That's going to get going way over, and that's going to get out of play.
Yeah, that's up other side of the fence.
That was Hillman going hard.
Yeah.
That is Hillman in right field,
yes,
right?
It is.
Okay, just making sure.
She gave it a try. ran out of real estate.
These girls are quick. Make anything look easy. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Here in the 5th, then the pitch. That ball hit hard into right field. Hillman
right there.
Right in front of it, makes the catch.
She didn't even have to move either.
No, she pretty much played her right on cue.
Now Alyssa Chansey steps in. She is 0 for 1 officially. She walked back in the 1st, and then she grounded to Johnson in the 3rd. And the pitch, that's going to be hit a number to Johnson. She'll glove it over to 1st in time. 2 up, 2 down.
She has been busy over there tonight, Bruce, and she has made it look flawless.
She's a vacuum cleaner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6. I think I'm getting 6 putouts.
Yep. I agree with that.
2, 3.
And now Huffman steps in. Jenna Huffman. She has singled and struck out. Struck out looking in the 1st, singled.
Maybe none more amazing than that little popper behind 2nd.
Oh, my goodness. That was incredible. Oh, really good pitch.
There we go. Ooh, he was a little delayed on that. I was getting worried on that one, Bruce.
So it's an 0-1 count, 2 outs in the inning. Jackets trail 2-1. We're in the top of the 5th for the district title. And the pitch. A district that nobody played in.
Yeah.
And it's a 1-1 count. I just don't get some of this.
I don't get that either.
I don't need to get started.
Well, look how far we had to travel with football.
Yeah.
I know.
That was crazy.
Fortunately, Mike did all the driving. And the 1-1.
No, I did some driving this year.
You did?
Yeah. Because we rode.
That's right.
Rode over to Tampa in a new truck.
Yeah, I remember that. It took us about 8 hours to get there. We were driving like 35 miles an hour.
Driving like Miss Daisy.
I remember a trip like that, man. A couple of buddies took to a Florida State game years ago.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. Change up off the end of the bat. That was a great job by Huffman to get a piece of that.
Yes, it was.
Because she
started to swing and then tried to
slow
check.
down her swing just to touch it. So it's a 1-2 count, 2 outs, and the pitch. Fastball comes inside, right off.
That one went inside the open door of the clubhouse there.
Well, they're scrambling in there.
I see the rakes or something moving in there that it hit. That was hit hard.
That will take your head off.
Now the 1-2 all over again. Change up. That's going to be a slow roller. And nice job by Quartermain. She can't get the handle on it. It was spinning off the end of the bat, and when it hit the circle, it spun back into the circle, Dave.
Yeah. It was a little bit of a who's going to get it. Shea was trying to come across, but Kinley right there. It's hard to say which one should have made that play, Bruce, because both of them are so good at their positions. Normally you like the third baseman that's coming that way, but she was right there.
I agree. But, that ball was spinning. I don't know if they would have got her anyway. It's a great piece of hitting by Huffman to hold off on that changeup. And now the batter is Odario, the pitcher. With 1 on and 2 outs. She is grounded to second and flew out to center field, left field.
Yeah.
Up and away, snap throw down to first, back in time.
A good throw might have her, Bruce. That one was up a little bit.
Hayford's got a cannon, man.
She does. She
won't play around.
She is not afraid to throw it either.
And the 1-1 looked like a pretty good pitch on the inside, a little low maybe. So it's 2 balls and a strike here in the 5th. Jackets trail 2-1. And now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. She was going downtown on that one.
Yes, she was. Trying to park that one.
Yeah. Rise ball got her.
John doesn't mind catching them. He just doesn't want to catch them for the other team.
A 2-2 pitch. That ball hit hard in the left field, and Gomez is not going to get to it. She'll backhand it. She'll fire it in. The cut and a play at the plate is not in time.
And the ball gets loose and on the throw.
Oh, man. That's a really good job by Gomez. She's going all the way almost to the fence, backhands it, fires it.
What is happening now?
And Bartow was not paying attention, and the runner went home, and that you can't have.
No.
Bartow was kind of upset about the whole thing, not paying attention. Nobody had called time, and the runner ran home. So Odessa basically Odario goes all the way around. So it's a double. She takes third on the throw, and then she scores. I don't know what you call that.
I think it was going to be a double. I think she's going to get a double out of it. She goes to third on the throw and then scores on the middle laps.
And I don't know.
That took that girl's head off on that one.
Yeah, just about did. Now, Bruce, that's
a killer right there.
Yeah. And you get back into it, and then you give up 2 more. Now you're trailing by 3.
Now the 1-0 pitch upstairs, but she swings and misses. This is Hildego, the catcher. Two outs in the inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game on the mental mistake. A beautiful pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he called that a ball.
He called that a ball?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
No, he does have it at 1-2.
And the pitch, it's going to get down. That's a fair ball. Oh, the umpire called it
umpire's right
foul.
there. The umpire is right there.
He's calling it foul. Home plate umpire called it fair. This guy has no. It hit the chalk, so it's fair.
The first base umpire is calling it foul. The third base umpire now is coming in from all the way over to discuss it, to see what they come up with.
You saw the chalk pop up when it hit the ground, so you know it's fair.
And that may be what the other umpire is saying he saw.
Because this guy, he doesn't do this. He does this.
And now they're bringing her back, so they are going to call it a foul ball.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, if I was the other coach, I'd be raising now. I want to look at the ball.
Yeah.
I know that ball's got chalk on it.
I think it's 2-2, Wiley.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the pitch. That was not a very good changeup.
No, she tried that changeup and just held on to it way too long.
So now it's a 3-2 count with 2 outs. Jackets trail 4-1 here in the 5th.
What's going on now?
Now they're questioning the count, I believe.
He's saying 2-2, right? Looks like the third base umpire is the only guy that knows what's going on in this game. And the pitch. That ball hit foul down the right side. It'll stay in.
It's out of place.
Foul ball. Oh, man. That's just gut-wrenching right there.
Yeah, that. You're looking to get out of it, and then you give up the double.
And the pitch popped up out of play. You think you got one senior on the team, and it's little tiny, it's the little mental mistake, little bitty things that will cost you in a big opportunity. That ball hit right back to Knowlton. She'll glove it and go to first. But the Jackets give up 2 runs on 2 hits. Nobody left. After 4.5 innings, it's Durant 4, Bartow 1. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
You'll always get great prices at Budget Chupola Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget Chupola, Highway 60 East.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. The Jackets trail 4-1 as Odario finishes up her pitches. It will be 9-1-2 for the Jackets.
Now batting the shortstop,
The Kinley Quartermain. Quartermain flew out to center her first time up. Had a really good at bat.
Yeah, it wasn't a real pop fly. It hung up in the air. It wasn't a little bit between a line drive and a pop fly, but she had a very good at bat. She fouled a lot off. She was a tough out. See if she can get us started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And the pitch. That ball is hit hard in the center, but coming in, it's just not carrying. Her ball is not carrying at all. So.
No, it is not.
Now Emma Huffman comes to the plate. Emma has walked, and she popped out to the shortstop.
What is this, double elimination or something?
No.
Yeah, the district runner-up goes on the road.
This is a district championship. Next you go to regionals.
Okay.
And if we lose, we'll be on the road.
And then it's
next Thursday.
It's a winner go home after that.
Yeah. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
1-1. One ball, one strike, one out. Here in the fifth, Jackets trail 4-1 in the pitch. That ball hit into center field.
Right at her.
She put a lot on it, but
that was one of the best hits of the night, Bruce, and it just was unfortunately right at Rivera.
Yeah, line drive.
Center.
Those are tough to catch.
Yeah,
that's two of them in a row for her.
Yeah, she's.
Now Naima Johnson steps in. She has flown out to center and flown out to left. 2 outs in the inning. That's a good pitch.
Yeah.
1-1.
Nehemiah hadn't had a good night at the plate either. Really unusual. The bats are really dead tonight. Only one hit on the night.
And the 0-1. That ball hit into left center field, giving chase both players, and caught by Rivera, makes the catch. So she makes all 3 outs in the inning. The Jackets go 1-2-3 on about 5 pitches. And after 5 innings, it's Durant 4, Bartow 1. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
If you'd rather spend your weekends doing anything other than yard work or looking to improve your home's curb appeal, then call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 or visit evolveyourlawn.com. Remember, keep calm and evolve your lawn.
The Whidden McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade is family-owned and takes pride in offering your family personal attention and distinctive services that truly honors the life being remembered. Our family serving yours.
S.R. Wright & Company can help you at every stage of your financial future, from personal planning to insurance reviews, from business problem solving to deferred compensation plans. Steve Wright & Company on Avenue H, Southeast in Winter Haven.
For the sites and times of these games.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. As usual, ace producer Jeff Thornburg comes on and tells us the situation. It's a situation where, it's not like the winner goes somewhere, the loser goes somewhere. It's a point system, and if we stay in the top 8, there's a chance that we may play at home next week. We won't know anything until they do the brackets, I guess, next week.
Yeah.
Or probably on Friday they'll do the brackets. But there is a possibility if we lose. And that ball popped foul as we go to the bottom or the top of the 6th inning. Rivera.
Mulberry beat McKeel 6-3.
Mulberry beat McKeel 6-3.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Well, they're going. Looks like they're going to the bottom of the 8th.
6-3. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Rivera was hit by a pitch and scored, and she singled back in the 4th inning. So officially 1 for 1 on the game. 0-2 in the count. The Lightning are trailing again.
Oh, it's downstairs.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
Yeah, normally it is, but he does not like that low zone, and he will not give them girls that pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
I want to say, remember Lauren West?
Oh, yeah.
I want to say that it was a year that she was pitching, and she liked that low strike to get them, down low. And we were on the road, and I want to say it was her, and the umpire just would not give it, so it forced her to throw it up, and it was just a bad night for the Lady Jackets that night.
Yeah, Lauren.
Get them out of where they like to be at, and then your zone is just so restricted.
Lauren is the greatest Bartow pitcher without a state championship. She should have had 3 of them.
Yeah.
And Mike Ayers, he's saying Jeff is a station engineer and sports mastermind.
Okay.
He coming with some heat now, brother. The 0-1 pitch, that ball's fouled right back to
got the boys' attention again.
Yeah, got him again.
Peyton
Anderson,
is that Peyton?
Yeah.
Okay, Peyton Anderson. She is struck out looking and struck out swinging.
This is Dowdy.
Oh, Dowdy.
They got a pinch hitter.
She fouls that back, so its count stays at 0-2. But we were then 1 pitch, 1 strike away from the state championship, and the girl pumped one right over center field and lost. I mean, there was some heartbreakers.
Yeah.
And the 0-2, strike 3 called. So Knowlton is showing her frustration by striking out girls right now. And now Gabby Langston steps in. She is grounded to second and popped out to second. That great play by Johnson behind second base. Two outs in the inning, and that ball fouled out of play. Four to 1 here in the 6th. We're not out of this yet.
No.
With Knowlton pitching the way she is, maybe that'll pump them up a little bit. That's a nice pitch in the outside corner that he refuses to call. And the Lightning trail 3-2.
Uh-oh. Come on, Tampa.
And the pitch.
That one's way outside.
Blowing away. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs in the inning. 4-1 ball game. Way away from the plate. And the 2-1, strike 2. I mean, she's a foot off the plate.
Yeah, see, normally, especially the left-handers usually get up in tight. But you're right, she's well off the plate. Long arms, though.
And the 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Got her on the rise ball. So Knowlton comes in and strikes out the side. After 5.5 innings, it is Durant 4, Bartow 1. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final here on WBF.
Brandon Wondrow, General Sales Manager of Kelly Buick GMC, and we're proud to be a part of the live sports coverage on WBF. We're proud to be the #1 Buick GMC dealer in all of Polk County. Please come visit us in Bartow or visit kellybuickgmc.com.
Looking to improve your home's curb appeal? Call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 for your lawn, landscaping, irrigation, and tree work needs. You can also visit us at evolveyourlawn.com.
Are you crazy for customer service? So are we. Here at Spath Jewelers, we realize that our complete customer satisfaction is essential to our success. With our friendly and knowledgeable staff, you'll feel right at home as soon as you walk through the door. This is more than just a job. It's our love and passion. Come see us. Emily at Spath Jewelers.
Riley, Knowlton.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket softball. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Riley Knowlton, who just struck out the side, comes to the plate. Jackets trail 4-0. It'll be Knowlton, Parker, and Hillman.
Well, I think we've got 6 outs to get 3 runs, Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
At least.
These girls can hit.
Oh, yeah, they can.
They'll just take advantage of it. And that ball is chopper to the third baseman. Allen over to first. 1 up and 1 down.
That was good contact by Riley. She just hit it right at her. It's been that kind of night for.
That's perfect right there. It's been that kind of night. I mean, she struck that ball well, but it was just one hopper, a candy hopper right to the third baseman. And now Shea Parker steps in. Shea with the only hit in the night for the Jackets. Ripped one past the shortstop her last time up. And the 1-0 pitch, that ball hit hard to the shortstop. She gloves it over to first in time. Nice play. That kind of handcuffed her.
That did, Bruce. Ulrich did a good job at that. It was a little to her right. She had to take a step or two, and it got on her quickly. But she gloves it and makes a strong throw over.
Now Alyssa Hillman steps in. She is 0 for 0. She's walked twice and been stranded at third twice. I mean, that's a burner right there.
Yeah.
She was wanting to reach over there and grab that one, too.
Yeah. 1-0 count. And the pitch. Fouled out of play. 1-1. Yeah, Odario is not overpowering. She does, but she just puts the ball in spots and makes you can't square it up. And the 1-1 fouled off. 1-2. We've seen a couple squared up. Shea sent one. You see Naima. Some girls, Riley just hit one hard.
Lexi hit one last inning on the button.
But they're just hitting them right at somebody. It's just been one of those nights.
Yeah.
So it's a 1-2 count now with 2 outs. And the pitch. That's a chopper to the first baseman. She'll glove it and go over to first. So it's Huffman unassisted. The Jackets go 1-2-3 after 6 innings. It's Durant 4, Bartow 1. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final on WBF.
I'm Taft Long, Finance Manager here at Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bartow. When you walk through our doors, you will find our team of friendly and experienced automotive experts who are dedicated to helping our customers. Come in or call us today. Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
The Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and the McLean Funeral Home of Fort Meade are proud of our community and student athletes who strive to do their best. Another reason we are pleased to support today's broadcast. Whitten McLean, our family serving yours.
For over 50 years, Keith Spray Service has been serving Polk County with specialized treatment of delicate ornamentals, including rose bushes. Want to learn more about the treatments of ornamentals as well as expert lawn care? Call Keith Spray Service.
We go back to the top of the lineup for the Cougars as Ulrich steps in after making a good play at short. She will be leading it off. She is 1 for 2 on the night officially. She had an RBI earlier. And the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. 0-2 quickly. Knowlton is not piddling around. I'd like to make her this mad all the time.
Yeah. She's throwing well.
And the 0-2 pitch. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
I mean, Hafer did not move her glove an inch.
No.
And the 1-2, low and away, 2-2.
He's starting to wake Wiley up over here.
Yeah, he's waking the bear.
He don't want that.
No.
The 2-2 pitch popped up, but it's going to be on top of us. Now, if it's a 2-1 game, Wiley's got his head hanging out the window right now. But it's a 4-1 game, so it's a little different right now. They didn't take that mic away from him for no reason.
I don't know if I agree with that decision.
No, I don't either, but I don't make the decisions. It's 3-2 count now as Knowlton misses away.
Somebody got to keep the umpire straight.
Oxley last year, he used to holler at him and then he'd slam the window shut. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss.
Got it, a chase line.
So that's 4 in a row strikeouts for Knowlton.
Now batting at third baseman, number 22, Leanne Allen. Mulberry did win.
5.
Mulberry did win. 6-4 over McKeel. Mulberry Panthers are the winners. The Lady Panthers.
Now the batter is Allen. And swings and misses at the first pitch. Allen officially is 0 for 2. She walked back in the first, struck out swinging, and then flew out to Hillman her last time up in right field. The 0-1 pitch. She squares the bunt, puts it down. No,
It hit her. God, that hit her when she ran out of the box.
Knowlton gloved. She fielded the ball and didn't even make the throw.
That's why I thought maybe she saw it too, but maybe it just looked like it from my vantage point. But I could have swore she kicked that.
It's an infield single for Allen, and now Chansey comes in. She is 0 for 2 officially. Walked in the first. Grounded a second twice. Ball inside, 1-0. Yeah, I thought Knowlton actually might have had a play there, but obviously she didn't think she did. That ball fouled right back at us. 1-1.
Yeah, and you don't want to compound that with a mistake by making a throwing error. So
this is serious business now because John's standing up. And he's rocking that truck right now. He's kind of swaying back and forth like a palm tree. Change up. Oh, that's a good pitch. A little high, but if it was a windy night, that light pole would be swaying right with him. Left and right. There's 2 balls and a strike. Jackets trail 4-1, and there's a beauty. 2-2. The perfect evening. Got a little tiny cold front that's moving through right now.
Yeah, nice,
and might get a little rain this weekend.
Boy, that would be
whatever that is.
That would be nice.
I mean, when you see this manicured field that it's got burnt spots in it, you know that it's dry.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. We definitely need some.
You should see my yard. It's terrible.
I know. It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere. All our parks. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Knowlton. Allen at first, 2 outs, and now Huffman comes up. Huffman's been
Now batting the first baseman.
been big in this game. She's 2 for 3, scored a run. And the pitch. Oh, that got her right on the thigh. Ooh, ah. Man,
that's the first time I've seen her hit somebody.
Well, and that was not an easy pitch right there.
No.
That one hurt, I guarantee you. It bounced all the way to the dugout. So now you got runners at first and second. But she brings that screwball in. Now Odario steps in, and she had that big double and scored on a smart play. She took third on the throw, and then when nobody was paying attention back in the 5th inning, she just ran home.
Yeah.
Takes strike 1. 2 outs in the inning. Runners at first and second. Jackets trail 4-1. And the pitch. Change up. Perfect.
That one. That's the best one of the night right there.
Yeah, some of these, there's something vibrating the ground. And the 0-2 pitch popped up. That's going to get out of play as Tyson goes over, hits right in between the dugout and the clubhouse. We'll do it all over again with 2 strikes. Knowlton wasting no time whatsoever. She gets the signal and she's ready to go. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Knowlton gives up a hit and a hit batter, strikes out the side. The Cougars leave 2 after 6.5. It's Durant 4, Bartow 1. You're listening to the 2025 FHSAA District Final on WBF.
This is Jonathan Jester with Citrus Air Conditioners. Do you ever worry if you're getting the best service for your money? If you live in Bartow, you no longer have to worry. We will give you a second opinion for free on any AC work you're considering. Call 534-1171 or Google Citrus Air.
Need an energy drink or protein boost? Visit Crave Nutrition of Bartow and sample our healthy energy-boosting Mega Tea, nutrient-rich shakes, protein bites, and much more. Crave Nutrition behind Dunkin' Donuts on North Broadway in Bartow.
You'll always get great prices at Budget Chupola de Bartow. Here's Craig.
We have starters for $20, alternators for $20, AC compressors for $31. Every door is $55, and motors are $200.
Budget Chupola, Highway 60 East.
This Durant team.
Yeah. Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball. Bruce Edmond, David Thornburg, Andy Edmond, Wiley, and Nathan, all here in the press box.
Looking for 3 runs at least.
Bottom
4.
of the 6th inning, it'll be Hayford, Horsley, and Gomez to try to get some runs for the Jackets. They need 3, as David just mentioned. Hayford had a base on balls.
Plant City crowd getting into it now.
Strike 1.
Yeah, that one I agree with Wiley. That one was up a little bit.
She popped out to the shortstop. And now the 0-1 pitch. That hit right back to the pitcher. Good job by Odario. Goes to first, so 1 out. Those are hard to field, David.
They really are. And she has done for the control issue she had early on in the ball game, where she has settled in and has thrown a really good ball game for the Cougars, has had us off balance all night long.
Now Bailey Horsley steps in. She reached on a fielder's choice, and then she popped out to the second baseman.
Go hard, let's go.
We were in this spot last year, came back and won, so maybe we can do it again.
Get something started right here. There's a strike, 1-1. I don't know how old she is, but you know, Wiley's been coaching for a while at the JV level. The 1-1 pitch That ball is a base hit into right center field.
There
So
we go.
Horsley starts it off with 1 out in the inning, and that's a good way to get it started.
Yeah.
Second hit of the night, and now Maddie Hamilton coming to the plate.
I hope Mia is okay.
Well, you know, she hit the fence earlier, and she hit it a little bit with her face. I know.
Hopefully she's okay. But Hamilton,
she's so tough. I mean, she stayed in the inning, and and Hamilton check swing right off the end of the bat.
she did strike out last time, but she did make good contact on a foul ball that was just foul down the left field line.
That was a great job by Horsley to square that ball up and take it where it needed to go. I think it's a 3-3 game now. Lightning score again, yeah. And that ball's hit another, and she's going to make the play. A good job by Lopez.
Lopez, yeah.
As the ball was spinning, so it goes 4-3 on the put out. Horsley goes down to second, and now the Jackets with one more out to work with. And Kenley Quartermain, who has hit the ball well twice tonight.
Nothing to show for it. Both of them been right at the center fielder.
Yep, she has worked that center fielder over, but Rivera is somebody that we have learned quickly. She's not somebody you want to hit it here.
No. She has good speed and good range out there in center field.
That ball up and in. He called that a strike?
No, he was pointing inside.
Okay. Can I help you, young lady? Hey, Wally, pay attention to your daughter, will you?
She needs dad.
2-0. She wants some money.
Oh, my goodness. He called
that a strike?
Yes, he called that one a strike. That one looked outside and maybe a little up, but he gives Oderio.
Horsley at second. 2 outs. The 2-1 pitch popped up. And it's going to be trouble. And it's going to get down. Horsley's going to score.
And we have a fielder down out there.
The second baseman and the center fielder look like
kind of collide a little bit.
Yeah. It's going to be a base hit and an RBI. Horsley going on the play. She scores easy. So it's now a 4-2 ball game. But you got to check out Lopez.
And the coach is out there looking at her. It was she was trying to catch it over her shoulder as the center fielder's coming in.
Yeah.
And kind of took her legs out from under her as she slid underneath of her.
Exactly. It wasn't a hard hit, so we're grateful for that.
Yeah.
Because that could have, there were 3 of them converging at one time. The shortstop as well. So now you got a runner at first. It's a 4-2 ball game. And you're back to the top of the order. Emma Huffman has lined out to short and flew out to deep center. Takes ball 1 upstairs. And the Jackets trying to rally here in the bottom of the 7th. It's a 4-2 game now. And the pitch. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good pitch by Oderio.
1-1.
Johnson on deck, and hopefully she gets an opportunity to get up there. She has been hitless tonight, but her bat, it's hard to keep her bat down. So
ball low and away.
Hopefully she gets a chance.
Yeah, Naima would be one that could tie this thing up with one swing.
Yeah,
or win it for us if we get the runner on. And the 2-1 pitch. That ball is hit off the hands, and it's going to get down, and it's going to be an infield hit.
Wow.
For Huffman, as the third baseman came across and kind of took Ulrich's eyes away from the ball.
And it just dropped right in front of her. Now, Bruce, you see now this is where Oderio has not had much pressure. Now the game's on the line. You get an out, you win, but you're facing a very tough out in Nehemiah Johnson. A base hit here with the speed could tie this game up.
Johnson at the plate, and the pitch outside, ball 1. And here's where you got to you got to be really disciplined here because we know that she has lost up and away. Panthers just scored again. So it's 1-0 count. There's a strike. Okay, now she can do what she wants to do.
John standing
up. Really
there.
disciplined. She's gonna go away with the ball. So you might want to, if you're Johnson, you might want to be looking towards that right center side. There's another strike.
Ooh, I thought that one was down a little bit, Bruce.
Yeah, and Johnson is not real happy about that either.
All right, come on, girl.
So nail-biting time, 2 on, 2 out, trail by 2, and the pitch, and that ball foul right past Rutenbar, luckily not off his shin.
Yeah. Well, if she was able to get that down the line, that easily would score to both of them, as they're, of course, they're leaving on contact.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 run in for the Jackets. It's a 4-2 game. Runners at first and second. Naima Johnson at the plate, and the pitch. That ball, slow roller, short. It's off the shortstop, and everybody's safe. That's an E6, and now the bases are loaded. Now Riley Knowlton with a chance to tie this up or win it for the Jackets. Riley has popped up to the pitcher, flew out to center, and grounded out to third.
But her ground out to third was the best contact of the night for her, so maybe now she can get something
and
through.
And the pitch up and oh my goodness, he hasn't called that ball all night long. He hadn't called that ball.
Oh my goodness!
Come on, Blue.
Wow.
Come on now, get in the game.
Boy, that was a horrible call.
Now the 0-1 and foul back out of play.
She just missed that one, Bruce.
That's a horrid call. He has not called that pitch up and away
all night.
A strike all night. So it's 0-2, bases loaded. A base hit will tie this game.
Come on, Riley.
And the 0-2 pitch down low.
No.
Yeah.
Don't need that final out at home plate, Bruce.
Huffman could have scored, but you can't take that chance in this game. You don't ever want to make that out at third.
You do not want to make the last out at home.
Yep. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Speed all over the bases. And the 1-2 pitch. And there's a chopper to third base, and she's going to glove it. It almost bounced over her head. She gloves it, Allen, and steps on the bag. So it goes 5 unassisted. And Durant wins the ball game 4-2. We will take a 60-second break and come back and wrap this up. You're listening to Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF.
When looking for insurance coverage, consider the Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Agency with offices in downtown Bartow. Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance with a wide range of insurance products to meet your every need. Becky Maslak, your local office manager.
If you'd rather spend your weekends doing anything other than yard work or looking to improve your home's curb appeal, then call Evolve Contracting today at 863-537-7537 or visit evolveyourlawn.com. Remember, keep calm and evolve your lawn.
Are you searching for your next partner in real estate? 360 Prospective Partners proudly serves Polk County and is here to help. Contact me, Denise Bodie, at 863-378-5323 or check us out on Facebook to get started today. That's 360 Prospective Partners.
Welcome back to Yellow Jacket Softball, and just a fantastic ball game.
Yeah.
The Jackets try to make the comeback, trailing 4-1 in the 7th. They get 1, have the bases loaded, and then a hard ground to the third baseman. It almost handcuffed her, but Allen is able to glove it and just step right on the bag to win it. The line score for Durant: 4 runs, 7 hits. There were no jacket errors, and 3 Durant players left on base. For the Jackets, they end up with 2 runs on 4 hits, 3 of those in the last inning. There was 1 error in the last inning, and 5 Jackets left on base, including the 3. Boys, this was a really exciting game.
It really was a good game to watch. It's just unfortunate we came up on the short end. We did not beat ourselves in this game. It's not like we made errors at Durant. This was a good Durant team that we just lost to. Again, you mentioned it, not overwhelming pitching, but they got timely hits, and we did not get those timely hits. We had that opportunity right there in the bottom of the 7th. Nothing against Riley. She makes contact. If it's hit a little sharper, maybe it gets past her. But there was a lot of it's not.
The 3 plays before that could have been out.
Oh yeah.
So it's not her.
No. And look, the girls are not done. They'll play again next week. We don't know where yet.
It's going to be Thursday, from what Ace producer Jeff has said. Now we don't know who, we don't know where. We're hoping that we stay in the top 8. If it's in the top 8, then I think we get a home game. But don't hold me to that. But just look at the brackets. Check online at WBF.
Jeff will have it listed as soon as he finds out.
And I'm sure everybody will know everything about it. But just a really good, turned into a fun, good ball game. A heartbreaker for the girls. But this is one that you might want to take right now.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't do or die.
No.
So you take this one right now and you learn from your mistakes. You can't be walking away from a ball, turning your back on somebody that's standing at third base.
No.
Little things like that will kill you.
Yeah.
But we're excited. We're happy. We'll be playing next week. Be next Thursday. So everybody have a great weekend. We got
truck racing.
Truck race Friday night, Xfinity, and then the Cup on Sunday. All at Texas Motor Speedway. Chase Elliott driving a beautiful gold car. That's going to be cool. And got the Kentucky Derby on Saturday. Andy and I are going to make a lot of money. And I'll
retire,
or I'll be broke.
I'm already retired.
Well, you got to get Bruce retired.
Got to be retired.
I do the studying, and we hit every now and then. We hit good one year, but so for Ace producer Jeff Thornburg back at the station, for John Calanders, who's probably home by now.
Yeah, he's gone.
For David Thornburg, for Andy Edmond, I'm Bruce Edmond. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bartow Yellow Jacket Softball on WBF was brought to you by Kelly Buick GMC of Bartow, Evolve Professional Landscape Management, Spath Jewelers of Bartow and Valrico, by Budget You Pull It of Bartow, Ewing Black Welder and Deuce Insurance, Keith's Spray Service. Today's Yellow Jacket Softball game is also sponsored by Citrus Air Conditioners of Bartow, Whitten McLean Funeral Home of Bartow and Fort Meade, Beef O'Brady Sports Pub in the Bartow Center South, by 360 Prospective Partners, S.R. Wright & Company in Winter Haven, and by Thunder Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Bartow. Bartow Yellow Jacket Softball is a special presentation of WBF Sports.